room, every corner, up against the wall, by the tables, hanging off the chairs. 100 balloons to represent every year that we've been blessed with having him as a part of this world that we walk in. So, and with that, I'll step to the side and yield to Mayor Jim Schmitt. And welcome, sir.
I hope I get to 100 balloons. That's awesome. It's fun to look around, see all your friends, and see those nice pictures of you. Yeah, you're a good-looking guy. That's great to have those memories. And I was talking to Ed earlier today, and as mayor, we study other communities, and we're studying why people live longer. We would very much like to have a saying that of Green Bay, live here, live longer. And you look at that, and why do people live longer? Is it truly the health care? I'm not talking about living on a machine. I'm talking about living life longer. And why does that happen? And we talked a little bit, and one is people who work hard, you know, gardening, doing things around the house. They keep active. That helps them. But then I said to Ed, the other thing that we're finding is that people who feel a sense of community live longer. You know, sometimes if people get stuck in a home or in a room, you agreed. You said this place is full of friendship and love. And so I'm not surprised you're at 100 because you've worked hard. You sure have the right attitude, you know, which is awesome. And then to be surrounded with friends and love. I couldn't be happier for you, and I'm just here on behalf of the City of Green Bay to wish you a very, very happy birthday. You are welcome, and I have a proclamation for you too, and so this goes into our City Hall archive. So, you know, in 5 years, if you want to look back and see what was going on, or 10, this is what will be read. And proclamations aren't from Jim Schmitt, the mayor. When I write these, they're on behalf of all the citizens of Green Bay. There's 104,000 people that I represent, and I know, even without talking to them, that they would want me to present this to you. And it reads, whereas Ed Goetz was born on December 24th, 1914 in Chicago, Illinois, and has one son, Raymond, who lives in Seattle. And whereas Edward married his second wife, Ardeline Peck Goetz, gets on December 3rd, 1955. And whereas Ed owned a clothing store in Chicago and was proud that his store remained in business during the war. And whereas Ed enjoys furniture making and woodworking and is very proud to have been part of the Junior Association of Commerce. And whereas Ed, it has Edwin in here, but I know you're called Ed. And whereas Ed is an amazing individual who has many pictures and wonderful stories to share, and the staff at Agewell Center for Life Enrichment feel honored to be able to speak and work around this gentleman and to hear his wonderful stories. And whereas Ed is celebrating his 100th birthday on December 24th and will be honored by friends and family at Agewell Center for Life Enrichment on December 18th with a very special birthday party. So now therefore I, James J. Schmitt, Mayor of the City of Green Bay, on behalf of all the citizens of our community, extend our best wishes to Ed Goetz for continued good health and happiness on the occasion of your 100th birthday. God bless you.
Okay, I won't take too much more time because I know everyone is excited about the entertainment, but I wanted to acknowledge all of the hard work of this team here at Agewell Life Enrichment, and also recognize 3 of our colleagues who traveled a great distance today to join us. Lisa, and I don't know where they all are, Lisa, Nicole, and Robin. Robin is right there. And they drove up from Chicago. And I told them, be careful, you're coming into green and gold country here. So, and some of them did, you know, kind of take caution of that, but others are devoted Bears fans. And I did ask Ed when we visited this morning, I said, when you were living in Illinois, were you a Bears fan? And he goes, well, but I'm a Packers fan now. So that was the right answer for sure. But we're just honored to have everyone here, and from our life enrichment aides who are the closest to our beloved residents like Ed and others, and provide that support and that love and that care every day, to our leadership team that helps to co-lead this incredible community. We just could not run an operation of this size without so many hands making it possible. And I think the other thing unique, based on kind of what the mayor said, relationships, this community is also shared by what our residents do as well. When we have a hiring need, it's not uncommon that in order for that person to get selected for the job, they have to sit in front of one of our residents as well. And so our residents have conducted interviews with us, and they are involved in leading a lot of other areas of the community as well. So it really is a team effort here in every way. And I think as we sat down with Ed getting ready for this event, the one thing that was common that all of us heard, whether it was Carrie sitting down to collect information that we could submit to the governor and to the mayor to get the recognition that Ed so much deserves, was the fact that he's passionate about family, friends, and also his faith. And as he talked about his faith and just the impact that that's had on his life, the legacy that he's built from owning that store in downtown Chicago to serving our country honorably in the United States Navy as a pilot, he went back and back again and again to how much God meant in his life. And so as we were getting ready for this, if you'll allow me, I'll just briefly share a poem that I memorized to honor you, Ed, if that's okay. Each morning when I wake, I say, I place my hand in God's today, and know He'll walk close by my side, my every wandering step to guide. He leads me with the tenderest care when paths are dark and I despair. No need for me to understand if I but hold fast to His hand. My hand in God's no surer way to walk in safety through each day. By His great bounty I am fed, warmed by His love and comforted. And at day's end I seek my rest and realize how much I'm blessed. My thanks pour out to Him, and then I place my hand in God's again. So, a special poem for a very, very special man. Happy birthday, Ed.